Alright guys, I'm going to do a quick video for you. We've got a 2005 Impala LS with the 3800 Series 2. Got 220,000 miles on it. And I was getting a misfire code on my #1 cylinder right there. The engine was really down on power. Took out the spark plug. I don't have it. The spark plug was kind of coated and greasy, a little bit of oil. But we did a compression test on it because the internet was talking a lot about maybe a hole in the piston or bad connecting rod or something. So we did a compression test and everything tested out at 175 psi for 221,000 miles. So pretty happy about that. But we went ahead and took off a valve cover, and you're going to see what we've got here is in our #1 exhaust. Our #1 exhaust valve, our #1 exhaust rocker. First of all, you can see this. See all this play in here? So we're pretty sure that that's telling us that we've got either a wiped cam lobe or maybe a collapsed lifter. Everybody else is nice and tight, as they should be. This guy's just ridiculous. So we're gonna go ahead and start it up, and you'll see this is not even moving. And then you're gonna hear, as we put a little fuel to it, you're gonna hear a wicked rapping now sound, like two pieces of metal hitting each other, which I'm suspecting, I'm pretty sure, is from down here, either the cam shooting the lifter into the lifter bore or something's bumping into it there. So we'll go ahead and start this up for you. So if some of you guys are having this problem with the higher mileage 3800s, I know a lot of the internet is always talking about connecting rod bearing, but in my case, you know, it's not piston slap, it's we got a wipe lifter somehow. All right, you ready to do this? So you can see everybody's moving, intake and exhaust, except for that guy. And then I'll stop talking, you can hear that rapping sound. So for us, it just cropped up one day. For the first 218,000 miles, it was nothing more than the usual 3800 tick, 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 pretty much what you heard. And then all of a sudden, started getting that banging sound, really low on power. So we're suspecting what's happening because this exhaust valve's not actuating at all. That cylinder's getting intake, it's firing. But then because there's no exhaust valve to let it out, when that intake reopens again the next cycle, it's still got, you know, 400 or 500 psi of expanded exhaust gases sitting there. We think that's shooting back into the intake, and then these other guys are feeding on it. Because when I go down the road, I've got zero power. If I try and go up just a moderate hill, I've got to almost put it on the floor just to go 20 miles an hour. So anyway, if somebody's out there working on these old 3800s, maybe this will help you. Or not. Have a good one. See ya.